Hello, Citrus. Good to see you. How are you? Merry Christmas. Good for, thanks for stopping by there, Citrus. Good to see you. I think we're all set there. Alright, let's put this on, Discord. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we're gonna be coming back from St. Louis. Probably go AFK for a bunch of this, and Lagabage. Guad. Alright, that's fine. See what they're taking off out of St. Louis. Let's see what gate they left out of. They left out of Alpha 8. Echo. Bravo. Alpha. Alpha 8 right there. Alright, that's the departure. Let's see what runways they're using. Yes, I need to make a little thing for Velcro there for putting on the screen. Have a good day there, Citrus. Enjoy the holiday. Let's see what runway they're running. I will see what runway they're actually running out of. Let's see. See what runway they're actually running out of St. Louis here. Again, what they're really doing, even though Flightsim is supposed to take into account what they're really doing, they often don't, so. Nice thing is, in real life, it's things work the way they're supposed to. Let's see, 020 at 5 knots, 9 statute miles, broken at 2,900, broken at 10,000, broken at 25,000. Temperature 4, dew point 0, altimeter 3029, ILS 12 left, ILS runway 11, approaching use, departing runway 12 right, so 12 right, departures. Try the berry. That's the south leg. See if they have another one. That's better. Still not great, but that's better. Right there. Gateway 12. Alright, so put that as the SID. Gateway. Alright, gateway departure. And then arrivals, let's see, what are they landing in LaGuardia? Again, not showing it. It's awesome there, game. When you update game, that would be nice. LaGuardia's having weather, so that's another thing going. ILS runway 22, approach in use, departing 301. Looks like a wait for, yeah, I don't know. They're all over the place. We'll plan on landing 22. triple 322. Let's see. Hap. Probably the Hap is good for 22. Keep approach automatic, so hopefully the game can do it. Let's see what the planned altitude is. 3-5. Let's check the planned route. They're doing the MIP 4. Let's see. Are they really landing 4? I think they're landing 2-2. We'll keep the approach automatic. Yeah, it shows them doing the MIP 4. Yep, that's fine. We'll do 3-5-0. And then let's check fuel. We'll pack on a little bit extra fuel because of the... Ooh, that's right on the hairy edge. Let's get some more fuel on board. Let's go 65%. We're going to pack a little bit extra fuel on as the... as we are going to have some issues in LaGuardia with weather. So that looks good, hopefully. Make sure it's still got me taxiing from the gate. Yep, alright, let's go ahead and fly that. We'll do first flight of the day, cold and dark. I got to practice that anyway. Do all our first flight of the day checks. And then, like I said, I'll probably go AFK for some of it. Print screen. Come on. Alright, there we go. Alright. Alright, track hours off. Let's do this real quick before I lose it. Put that jet bridge on.
Endeavour 5030, the jetway is going to be connected.
Alright, there we go. Let's go realistic IRS. I don't know why I have to select that every single time, but I do. Alright, electrical power up. Circuit breakers are checked. Nose wheel steering is off. Hydraulic pumps are off. Landing gear is down. Flight spoiler is 0. Slats flaps are in agreement of 0. Radar is off. Parking brake is set. ADG manual release handle is stowed. Battery EMER flaps is normal. Battery master is coming on. Alright. 22 volts. APU and byte. SOV valve open. Symbology. And door is open. Let's spin the APU. Alright, we should have an APU start message. We do. It should go out between 46 and 60%. Eventually my throat will clear, and we'll be in good shape here. You get to hear me drinking, too. Alright, starter is out. Alright, we got a veil light, powers up. Packs, recirc. Windshield probes. Alright, didn't put on the nav and logo lights, those should have been on. Alright, Jen is auto. Veil lights illuminated. IRSs both need to come on. Do a quick pause in it, and then that's when we go do our walk around. Database is good, pause in it, we're at St. Louis. Okay. Alright, good. Let me check the weather at LaGuardia, see if we need an alternate. Let's see. 260 at 9, gusting to 1.8, 1 1/2 statute mile visibility. Light snow, overcast. I gotta check the TAF. What time should we be there? Let's say 2 hours. 1600 Z. 1600 Z, it's going to be 6 statute miles scattered. Yeah, so no alternate needed. Alright, we'll run no alternate. And we are 4981. 4981. Alright. Check our routing here. Again, I gotta unfortunately go and check other resources to get the get my information here for the airways, because a flight sim is not much of a sim, so unfortunately. It'd be nice if flight sim would be a sim for such a bit of change. And it looks like we're going all the way out to either Creep or Rosewood. Which I don't know what, let's see what Rosewood is. Bibb is right there. SHB is Shelbyville. Rod is Rosewood. Alright, so after Rosewood, Ezodi is our first point. Ezodi. Alright, now I gotta, unfortunately, like I said, look up the airways because the game doesn't want to do it. So we'll take a look at that. Alright. Ezodi. Alright, let's find Ezodi. There it is. Okay. You're not going to be able to see this, but... Alright, what's after Ezodi? Kanji. Kanji. Cat, please, give me a break. And it looks like we're on J190, maybe. Cat, listen. Not all day. Go. Alright. And then RKA. So RKA is the beginning of the arrival. So let's see. Alright, so J190 to Rockdale. Alright. So Kanji and then J190 to Rockdale. Alright. Got that all set. Alright, then we need to go to Kanji. Direct Kanji, J190. J190 to RKA.
St. Louis ground southwest 2554 heavy taxi to the
That's
gate.
brutal.
Southwest 554 heavy taxi to gate Delta 2 via taxiway Alpha
Gateway
3 Alpha
1.
Uniform Bravo Cross runway
1
6
2
Bravo
right.
Sierra Charlie.
And we're going out to, where the hell are we going out to? I think it was Rod. Let's see. Rod.
Taxiing to gate Delta 2 via taxiway Alpha 3 Alpha Uniform Bravo Cross runway 6 Bravo
what did we
Sierra
end up
Charlie
doing?
Southwest
I think,
2554 heavy.
let me see, I think it was Harp 4. I think it was a Harp 4. Let me figure that out. Should have wrote that down, but whatever. You'll find it pretty quick. Yep. Harp 4 off Rockdale. RKA, and then we're ILS 22, vectors execute, that looks good. Alright, let's check the legs page, and we'll cycle through. You go down, please, thanks. Alright, runway 12 right. I gotta just fix the discontinuity RKA. Looks good. Alright. Block that again real quick. Alright, that's good. Alright, all the way in. Nice. Alright, that's good. Let's go to leg wind here. Let's actually go to flight plan, perf in it. We gotta put in weights. Let's do that. Do a full boat, 76. That's good. 12,000. Alright, that's good. We'll set all those V speeds. It's just a pain in the ass to spin them. 62,544. Zero fuel weight. We got 76 packs. And we've got 1275 on the cargo. Fuel is 12,815. Alright, that looks good. Cruising altitude is going to be F350. And then ISA deviation, let's go negative 25. I don't know what it actually is, but it's pretty cold here now. Wind, let's do, I don't know what the wind is. We'll do it in the air because I don't have an actual release. Let's say 20 off now, so 1427, 1427. Taxi fuel, let's do 330. It's probably a little bit more accurate on that. VNAV, that's fine. Looks good. Well, that looks good. We'll execute that. Perf in it is good there. Index pages were all good.
St. Louis Ground American 2574
Advisory
heavy
VNAV is
requesting
good.
pushback. American 2574 heavy pushback request accepted.
That's all fine. Let's get this set up. Alright, that looks good. Alright, let's grab ATIS and clearance.
St. Louis Airport
Fortunately, we got
Charlie 1400 Zulu.
that.
1022
Case us.
advice.
I don't know.
Visibility, 9er. Sky condition, few clouds at 4,900 feet, few clouds at 13,800 feet. Temperature, 4. Dew point, 10. Altimeter tree 0.29er. ILS runway 11, ILS runway 12 left and ILS runway 12 right in use. Landing and departing runway 11, runway 12 left and runway 12 right. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have Charlie.
Charlie.
St. Louis Ground Southwest 171 heavy taxi to the gate. Southwest 171 heavy taxi to gate Delta 2 via taxiway Alpha 3 Alpha Tango Bravo Cross runway 6 Bravo Sierra Charlie.
Come on.
St. Louis Ground Endeavor 5030 ready to copy IFR clearance to LaGuardia.
Endeavor 5030 is cleared to LaGuardia Airport as filed. Take Take off runway 12 right, climb and maintain 9,000 feet. Departure frequency is 119.15 squawk 5421.
5421.
Endeavour 5030 cleared to LaGuardia Airport as filed. Take off runway 12 right, climb and maintain 9,000 feet. Departure on 119.15 squawk 5421.
Endeavour 5030 read back correct.
Gotta do the fire test. I should have done that already. Come on.
118.925.
It's going into
Good day.
free cam mode. It's annoying.
Taxiing to gate Delta 2 using taxiway
I'll
Alpha
turn
Tree
that down
Alpha
a little
Tango
bit.
Bravo Cross runway 6 Bravo Sierra Charlie Southwest 171 Heavy.
Check my fire test. Alright, fire test is complete. Let's keep going through this.
St. Louis Ground American 2574 Heavy with
Alright,
Charlie
FMS
ready to
is
taxi IFR.
set.
American 2574 Heavy taxi to and hold short of runway 12 right.
Alright,
using
fire
taxiway
test is done. I gotta do the
Charlie
hydraulics
4
test
Delta
here.
Cross, runway 6 Delta Charlie. Contact tower on 132.475.
Alright, hydraulics are off. ICAS is good. They're all out. We need to go to the hydraulic synoptic page. Hydraulic synoptic page. Stab trim disengage, which I can't do. Hydraulic out. 13B and 2 on. 13B and 2. We should get pressure. Pressures are all checked on those. Alright, stat page select. Alright, stab, trim 1 and 2. Make sure the messages go out. They do. Alright, 13B and 2 to auto, and then we want to check for depletion. So we're going to go to auto. And we should see them deplete. As you can see, they all deplete. And then 3A can go on. Alright, 3A is on. Alright, good. Ice detector test. I gotta go back to the status page. If I can grab it quickly. ADS test okay. Oh, stop that. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, there we go. Alright. Alright, EMER light test is going to go to on. On. We get the message, EMER lights on. Then we want to go arm on the EMER lights. EMER light test is done. Stall test. Continuous ignitions, a shaker pusher, and the master caution light. A master warning, rather. Anti-skid test is simple. We want to arm it, check, make sure no message, off, message, back to arm, overheat. We get a gear bay overheat, chime, master warning, message on that, that's all good. Alright, TCAS test. TCAS. Alright, symbology, we get the RA, we get traffic, and then we'll get a TCAS test, okay? Yeah, that's good. Aileron rudder trim, not going to worry about. CBR, we can do real quick.
Roger, American 2574.
Not going to do a full mask test, because you can't really do it in game you can't do it in game very well. Fuel check valve on start, so we're all good there. Alright, we're good and we're up here. Alright, we're ready to push. Let's get the let's get the jet bridge off.
St. Louis Ground Endeavour 5030, could you please disconnect the jetway from the aircraft?
Alright, they're pushing that. Alright, doors closed, and let's go to the doors page. Check the doors. Doors are closed. Good.
All passengers are aboard.
Quickly check the trim. 6-8.
We hope you enjoy flying with us. If you
Before takeoff, we would like to
6-8.
encourage all passengers to watch our cabin crew display the safety features of the aircraft.
Okay. And we'll go to the before start checklist. Passenger signs are on, landing elevation. I gotta set that. I gotta go back to the status page. Let's see. I'll go up a little more. We're like 600 feet. That's good. I'll set the landing when I get it there. Alright, land elevation set, altimeter's 3029er set, IRS is aligned, radio's set, takeoff briefing is what we call complete. Alright. Devices are off, APU's on, electrics are checked, takeoff data is set, doors closed, lock, beacon's going to come on, fuel pumps are going to be set in a second, quantities 12-7. Hydraulic pumps auto on, parking brake's going to go off. Alright, we're good to push. How's it going there, Zizo? Good to see you. Alright, we're ready to push. Let's turn on track IR. See where my positioning is in my seat. There we go. I'm just going to reset track IR as it is usually screwed up. And I've had head down for too long. Alright, good.
St. Louis ground Endeavour 5030
Alright,
requesting
beacon's
pushback.
on. We're going to start engine 1 because we have a, we need to do first flight of the day check. Alright, here come the pumps. Alright, we're pushing. Alright, it's good enough on a push.
St. Louis ground Endeavour 5030 requesting the end of pushback.
Endeavour 5030 request to end pushback received.
Make sure the starter goes out. Let's see. Left engine starter still engaged. Above 50% it should go out, so we're waiting for that to go out. There, it's out. Okay, good. 246, we're good there.
Features and procedures of the aircraft in case of an emergency. During an emergency, please remain in your seats with
Alright,
your seatbelt
AC/DC are
fastened
good.
and your
Check
seat
hydro
seat
real
upright
quick.
to the
Hydraulics are fine.
In case of a drop in cabin pressure,
Alright, let's
please
go ahead
fasten
and we'll
drop
do
to
the
steering
fuel
and
valve
place
test
over
here
your
so we should
head.
get pump press.
If there is smoke in the cabin during the
Pump
evacuation
press,
of the
that's
aircraft,
good.
the walkway emergency lights will display to the
Alright.
exits, which are located here and here. In case of an extreme emergency landing,
Alright,
you'll be
good. So we're all
instructed to
set
get
on
into
that
the
test
brace position, which
for
is
now.
executed
We'll
by
do the rest on
placing
the
your
startup.
head between your knees with your hands over your head.
Alright, I gotta quickly
We would also
check
like to remind you
the
that you should turn off all electronic
departure
devices.
procedure here.
Thank you for paying attention during this brief presentation.
Alright, it just says climb on assigned heading or for vector to appropriate route. Jets maintain 5 or what we've been given by ATC. So we'll just do runway heading out of here and then we'll get a turn on course essentially. Alright, so that's good. Let me check the taxi diagram here. We got a little bit of a taxi out, so we'll start engine 2 on the way out. Let's see, we're currently at 8 and then we're going to 12 right. So, alright. So it looks like it should be, that's pretty straightforward. Alright, and we'll start the number 2 engine when we get out there. Alright. So let's do a quick flight control. Alright, we do a rudder before we turn on the nose wheel steering. Nose wheel steering can go on. Flight control check is checked. God damn it! I keep getting the keeps doing the auto grab, and I gotta fix track IR every friggin' time. All right. All right, after start, generators auto. Let's go ahead and shut down the APU. All right, APU's coming down. Generators are auto, electrics are checked, bleed valves auto, packs are on, APU is off, anti-ice is off, nose wheel steering is armed. After start checklist complete. And then again, my view's screwed up again. That's awesome.
St. Louis ground Endeavour 5030 with Charlie ready to taxi IFR.
Shut off this
Endeavour
vacuum.
5030 taxi to and hold short of runway 12 right via taxiway Quebec Delta cross runway 6 Delta Charlie. Contact tower on 132.475 when ready.
Alright. Let's give them a call. Our response there.
Taxiing hold short runway 12 right via taxiway Quebec Delta cross runway 6 Delta Charlie Endeavour 5030.
Alright, here we go. Alright, good. Oh, come on, man. I didn't... my thrust lever quadrant's not plugged, is not working at the moment. Stand by. There we go. Alright, we're in business now.
Config flaps.
That's complaining because I had to go high on the thrust. That's not a problem. Conflict flaps. We got flaps to 8, so... Not a flaps problem. I believe I said hello to Zizo, but hello, hello. Happy Christmas. Let's get rid of the dome light. There we go. Clear right. Alright, I'm going to start up 2. Alright, we should keep the low pressure warning, and then we want to put it back on. Both should come on. I keep the thrust up a little bit to help with the start. So we're doing a cross bleed start. There's 20. Okay. Now we'll go ahead and start the timer. Theoretically. Okay. We need 2 minutes on that engine before we can take off, so. Watching that engine start. Oil pressure just came in the green, and that should go to vibration in a second. There we go, back to vibration. Starter is disengaged, that's good. 246, all right, we're good. Good engine start. Got both engines up. All right, we're clear to cross, clear right, clear center, and clear left. We got one coming in, or 1, 2 right. All right, let's finish up this taxi checklist. Slats, flaps 8, 8, and 8. Flight controls are checked. Trims are 6, 8 in the green. Flight instrument check. Brake temperatures are checked. Taxi checklist complete. All right, I should be on. My transponder should be on anyway. Taxi. Good, tune up to the tower.
Captain has advised that we are now cleared for takeoff.
I'm not advised that, see, we are not clear for takeoff, but whatever. We got one coming in, but I doubt he's gonna launch us before this guy comes in. Alright. I can't see now. Let's call for it. I doubt he's gonna let us go.
St. Louis Tower, Endeavour 5030 at runway 12 right, ready for departure IFR to LaGuardia.
Endeavour 5030, altimeter 30
Let's go.
29er, wind 022 at 5. Cleared for takeoff, runway 12 right.
Okay.
Contact flaps.
Why? No, I'm not at 8. That's fine. Okay.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 12 right. Endeavour
Lights,
5030.
transponder, takeoff config okay now, and I'll box those later. Or clear to go. Set thrust, thrust set. 60 knots, airspeed alive. 80 knots. We're heavy. V1. Rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Select speed and heading. Speed 200. I'm calling for it because I'm hand flying.
Contact St. Louis, departure on 119.15.
Autopilot.
Good day.
119.15 Endeavour 5030. Goodbye. St. Louis departure Endeavour 5030 is passing 1,800 feet, climbing 9,000 feet.
Endeavour 5030, St. Louis departure, altimeter 30.29er, radar contact, continue to Twyla.
Twyla. Alright, direct Twyla. Alright, truck cars coming off. Nav. We'll do speed 250. I looked real quick. I'll check again, make sure we don't have any speed restrictions. I don't think we do on the way out of here. Let's see. No, no speed restrictions on the way out of here. Alright. Might get some icing here. Keep an eye out for that. I didn't arm the thrust reversers, and I didn't do that. I missed a bunch of shit. That's fine. Kind of in a rush with that guy behind us. IRL wouldn't be fine, but it's fine in Flightsim. I kind of let a bunch of shit go. Plus, there's not two people, so it makes it tough. There's 2 people, it makes it easy to get everything done. When there's 1 person, it's difficult. Did I check in? Yeah, I checked in. They sent me Twyla. Alright. Alright, let's see. Crossfleet auto bleeds and APU are set. Thrust reverses off. CAS is checked. Should just be smoking seatbelts, and then we'll box it. Alright. What's our temps?
Endeavour 5030,
Now we're positive.
climb and maintain 17,000 feet.
We're positive, that's why we're not icing up.
Climb and maintain 17,000 feet, Endeavour 5030.
17,000. Yeah, we're at positive temperature. Right now we're at 0. We were at positive 2 last time I checked, so we could grab a little ice on the way through this, but we'll see.
Endeavour 5030, contact Kansas City Center on 128.
Might grab some ice on this Big Johnny. This cumulus cloud's a likely candidate for picking up ice. They got good moisture in 'em.
Endeavour 5030. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Kansas City Center Endeavour 5030 is passing 9,400 feet, climbing 17,000 feet.
Endeavour 5030, Kansas City Center altimeter tree 0, decimal tree 0 radar contact, continue to Twyla.
Yeah, we might grab some ice there. A big cumulus cloud like this is a good candidate for moisture. And we're now negative territory. We're negative 5C, so. I like me a cumulus cloud. And that's probably the last bit of ice potential we'll get. This stuff's too thin.
Endeavor 5030,
Be ahead.
contact Kansas City Center on 127
We get some in LaGuardia.
Good day.
We're snowing in the northeast, so.
127.7 Endeavor 5030. Goodbye.
Adios. Speed up
Kansas
to
City
290.
Center Endeavor 5030 is at 14,100 feet, climbing 17,000 feet.
Endeavor 5030,
on.
Kansas City Center
90.
altimeter tree 0, decimal tree 0 radar contact, continue to Twyla.
There's 290 right there. Looking at 2 hours and 17 minutes. That will come down as we speed up.
Endeavor 5030, climb and maintain flight level 270.
270. Oh, like I said, I'll probably go AFK during the middle section as it's going to be long. 270.
Climb and maintain flight level 270 Endeavor 5030.
So we didn't pick up any ice on the way out. No ice on the way out. Music up a little bit. Alright, the altimeters are going standard. Nine at 2. We are on the heavy end here. I'm going to quickly do a check on, make sure that this altitude should be fine, because I don't know what the real fuel loading is. I've got us a little bit on the heavy end of fuel loading, so I'll quickly check the charts for max altitude. So let's see, gross weight, minimum drag speed, this is it, so 3.5, and we are currently, let's see what our current weight is. 78,000. So 3.5 at 70. We could do. Yeah, we've got no problems. If we were going up to 3.7, we'd be on the hairy edge, and if we were going up to 3.9, we'd not be able to do it at this weight. So 3.5's fine. 0.70 Mach is what we're looking at. So we're good. We're not going to get into coffin corner problems. You get an area where you're in reverse command, so we're not going to have that problem. Yeah, we'll stay in speed mode until we hit 0.74, then we'll swap over.
Endeavor 5030, contact Kansas City Center on 124 decimal tree. Good day.
124 decimal tree, Endeavor 5030. Goodbye.
Once I get into cruise, I'll go ahead and fix the wind.
Kansas
The
City Center,
FMS.
Endeavor 5030 is at flight level 245, climbing flight level 270.
Endeavor 5030, Kansas City Center, radar contact. Continue to Jigsy.
Jigsy. Alright, we're on our way to Jigsy now.
Endeavor 5030, climb and maintain flight level 350.
That's the final 350. 350.
Climb and maintain flight level 350, Endeavor 5030.
Alright. Through 180, we shut lights.
Endeavor 5030, contact Kansas City Center on 127.7. Good day.
127.7, Endeavor 5030. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Kansas City Center, Endeavor 5030 is at flight level
Got a
265,
whip
climbing
and
flight level
tailwind.
350.
50 knot tailwind at the moment.
Kansas City Center radar contact. Continue to Bravo India Bravo.
Still have a pretty good climb gradient too. Let's see. Alright, switch over to Mach. Climb out of 0.74. Temp is negative 48. I'll adjust all my my winds and temperatures once we get up there. Dispatch will put that on your release, but of course I don't get a release, so don't know. I gotta figure out when I get in the air. So, interesting with the circuit breaker. So this is circuit breaker panel 1 because it's behind the captain. This is circuit breaker panel 2 because it's behind the FO. And then the circuit breaker panel that's in the, I believe it's aft equipment bay, circuit breaker panel 5. There are 3 circuit breaker panels in the name 1, 2, and 5. And that's because on some of the corporate jets, which this was based off of with the Challenger, they had all 5 circuit breaker panels. So this one only has the 3 circuit breaker panels, but it kept the same numbering scheme. Kind of interesting. Getting cold. Negative 55.
Number 5030, contact Indianapolis
340350.
128 decimal tree. Good day.
128 decimal tree, Endeavor 5030. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Indianapolis Center, Endeavor 5030 is passing flight level tree 45, climbing flight level tree 50.
Very good ground speed though,
Endeavor
477.
5030, Indianapolis Center, radar contact. Continue to work.
Continue to work. We're going to work. Alright, once we level off, we're in alt cap, we're going to level off. We shouldn't be able to overspeed at this altitude, we just don't have the performance, so we should be good on that. I can leave it in the climb detent. And we took off 20 minutes ago. Check our, I'll update our fuel data here in a second. Let's see, we got a plus 57 and a negative, like, negative 40. Let's try that. Forget where this is. Here. Alright, let's see, we'll do a negative 40. Negative 40, and then, what was the wind? 57 knot tailwind. So you see it updates our numbers there. So because we, so if I did a plus 0, watch the fuel there. We had a fuel difference. So you see the fuel went down, so it's 10,355 at Kelly if I have no tailwind. Because we have a 57 knot tailwind, as you can see, it'd be plus 57 because it's adding to our speed. We'll put that in, watch that, and it will update to have more. See, it went up. And that's because we're not burning as much fuel. So, doing your fuel calculations there to to see what you're going to have.
132.2 Endeavor 5030.
If you need to slow down, you need to conserve some fuel, you'd want to do that. But I packed on a ton of
Indianapolis
extra fuel,
Center, Endeavor
so
5030, flight level 350.
Endeavor
We'll hammer.
5030, Indianapolis Center radar contact. Continue to Kelly.
Kelly. So if I look, let's see. Let's see. So if I go in a long-range cruise chart here, let's check our weight. I'll do it on the FO panel here. Uh, 78, still about 78. So we'll go 79. We'll go up a number, and then we're at 350. So 0.785 is going to give us 3558. So yeah, we're good on that. Yep, we're good on that. We should be in half bank. Let's just verify half bank. Once we go over 31,600 feet, we'll automatically go into half bank. Yep, so we're good there. We've got we can go up to 0.78 is our best efficiency. Let me find it again. 0.785 is our best efficiency. So we could pull it back to 785, but I'll keep it at where we're at. We'll scream at 0.8. We're currently at 0.816. I don't really need to save any fuel here. I've got extra on and I'm not paying for it, so that'd be cool. I know they did some stuff in the new flight sim with career, but it's very basic. I would like them to go full sim where, for example, you know, if you were trying to make profit and you had a certain number of passengers on board, you know, and you set your ticket price, and for example, if you're running as a low-cost carrier, you might have to pull it back to 0.785 because the extra fuel is going to cost you more money. Like right now, it doesn't matter to me because fuel's free as far as I'm concerned, so there's no real reason for me to save fuel, you know. Also make sure you're not carrying too much extra fuel. Like we've got reserves and we've got a lot of extra on today because LaGuardia's a mess. And so, you know, you might not carry as much extra fuel because you don't want to have issues with that. You know, another cool thing they could add is if you're always late, you know, you're going to get fewer passengers flying on you. If you charge too much for ticket prices, you're going to get fewer passengers. If you charge the right ticket price and you're often on time, you're more likely to, you know, have a lot of passengers, you know.
United 1421 heavy contact Indianapolis Center on 124.775.
You know, that's what I would have rather Flightsim do instead of doing like taking pictures of zebras and bullshit like that, frankly. But you know, they went for a more casual audience. Flightsim has not been a sim in a long time, so unfortunate. But again, they gotta make a living, so why they do it? All right, let's let people walk. Let me read the passenger briefing.
Endeavor 5030, contact Indianapolis Center on 119.55. Good day.
955.
Going to 119.55, Endeavor 5030. Indianapolis Center, Endeavor 5030, flight level 350.
Endeavor 5030, Indianapolis Center, radar contact. Continue to Kelly.
Trying to find the seatbelt sign brief. Okay. Alright, we'll do a quick passenger brief, seeing I shut off the passenger sign. Alright, PA, and then we'd have to press PA there as well. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, shut off the fasten seatbelt sign. Even though the sign is off, we should remain fastened while you're seated. If we get any turbulence, we'll be turning the sight back on, and would like you to return your seats. Thank you, and thank you for flying with us today. Good, that's done. Alright, there we go. Alright, passenger brief is complete. Yay, yay, yay. It's funny how much your brain goes stupid as soon as you press that the PA button. Start trying to do a PA, it's always a zoo. But yeah, but you can see with the fuel there, how changing the winds, you know, and temp and everything will change how much fuel burn you're getting. Yeah, so 2 hours 11 minutes. That go up? Oh, the tailwind maybe. Probably read it without it. No, we got a proper tailwind going, so I don't know what the deal is. Still banging along here. I don't know. We want to check, see what. So like currently we're burning about 40 almost. So it's about 4,400 pounds. If I brought us back to 0.785, we should be burning that 3,474. So, you know, saving quite a bit of fuel by bringing it back. But again, I don't care because we don't have any sort of element in game of that. It would be nice if they would add it, but again, seems like Flightsim 24 is flopping hard. And then I like the fact that they added some actual business element to it, but it's not great. You know, they I think they need to, you know, again, you know, they're trying to make the game as appealing to the widest audience as possible at the expense of the simulator crowd, who I think is their bread and butter. You know, and now especially they get YouTube shorts of some jackass on fire flying around all day. You know, that's, you know, brings those people into the game, which gives them revenue. So of course they're going to appeal to that. You know,
Indianapolis Center, American 89er.
They want to make money.
Is at flight level 365, climbing flight level 370.
I think they could do both. That's the point.
American 89er for heavy Indianapolis.
They could lean
Center,
into the
radar
sim
contact.
element of it,
Continue
and
LOA.
I think that'd be good. You know.
American 89er for heavy contact, Indianapolis Center on 120.65. Good day. Going to 120.65 American 89er for heavy. Endeavor 5030 contact, Indianapolis Center on 120.65. Good day.
Freak change.
120.65.
Let's see what
Endeavor
altitude we could go up
5030.
to here.
Goodbye. Indianapolis Center, Endeavor 5030, flight level 350.
Endeavor 5030, Indianapolis Center radar contact. Continue to Romeo Oscar Delta.
Checking our weight here. Alright, let's look. I'm just looking at our weight and seeing what altitude. So we could go up to a max of, let's see what our standard deviation is. It's right there. So we could go up to 360, but we need to have an odd altitude. Because we're headed east. So 3.6 is as high as we can go right now, so you know, next altitude we could take is 370. We're too heavy for that. We'd have to knock off another 1,000 pounds. A little more than 1,000 pounds, 1,400, something like that. About 1,400 pounds to go up to 370. And then if we were to go up to 370, what would we save? About less than 100 pounds per hour total. So, not really worth it. Why am I off? Am I off course?
Endeavor 5030 traffic is 7 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 370 Airbus A20N.
Just not correcting very much
Report
for
them
it,
in
looks
sight.
like. Yeah, we're not going to see this Airbus, he's behind us.
Endeavor 5030, traffic in sight.
Why are we off course? Okay, something's up. I'm gonna go right direct rod. Something's up here. Direct rod, execute. Something's up. I don't know what the deal is with this. Why we were off course. That's weird. It didn't cycle correctly. Okay. Didn't cycle. Right. That's weird. Yeah, that happened a while ago because remember I was confused why we were at 2 hours and 10 minutes. FMS didn't cycle correctly, which is weird. It probably could have been a game issue. It just didn't cycle right, but that's weird. But look, and we should have a left correction in. We have a left wind, crosswind. And we didn't have the left crosswind correction in, and then the time was wrong. So, I don't know what was up with that. Just didn't cycle correctly. Very strange, but it's fixed now. Yes, that updated our time. Let's check the fuel again. See what their final fuel is. Yeah. This fuel totalizer always is a mystery to me why it does what it does. We're at 54 and yeah, let's see. Just updated the winds a little bit. So, hour 44. Alright, I'm gonna go AFK for a bit. We'll let the ADC cancel out if it does, and I'll be back when I'm back.
Endeavor 5030 contact Indianapolis Center on 135.125. Good day. Endeavor 5030, did you hear my last transmission? Endeavor 5030, did you hear my last transmission? Endeavor 5030, acknowledge last transmission. Indianapolis Center American 2016 Heavy is passing flight level 270, climbing flight level 280. American 2016 Heavy Indianapolis Center radar contact, continue to Dave. Endeavor 5030 IFR flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated. Squawk 1200. Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Alright guys, I went FK and got to get back on time, so I'm just going to finish up there. Thanks for watching. See you next one.